All right, it's here. I am so excited about what's in this box. This box here just came in the mail and it is filled with watches that I bought off of Whatnot last week. Now I gotta be honest, I did pay up for all these watches, almost $1,000, but I think there's some serious potential here to make some profit to put towards our Datsun goal. Let's open it. Gonna take my little handy dandy knife that says Black Pearl Media on it, subscribe down below. And as I'm cutting into this, let me just remind anybody who's new to the channel that we are running a challenge where we're taking $1 and turning it into my attainable dream car, the Datsun 240Z. All right, this is exciting. I legit have not seen any of these watches, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of do a little bit of an unboxing here. So, like I said, I spent about $1,000 on all of these watches, but I think there's some good profit to be made here. So let me bring you in close. The first watch here is a Tissot C-Star Quartz. Now, these go for about $80 to $120, and it is a quartz movement, but it's running very nicely. It's got a nice bracelet. So I'm hoping to get around $80 to $100 for this. I paid $40 for this. Check out this box here. I forget everything that I got, but we should have some nice, ooh. All right, we got an extra link here. I think I might have opened this upside down. So we got a Seiko. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Look at that. Seiko 5 Sport, beautiful automatic watch. It's got like a two-tone going on here. Oh, get the little tabs. You see the skeleton back here. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I paid $50 for this. This should go for over $150. Now, as we open some more here, I just want to fill you in with the lot of watches that we found at the storage unit a couple of videos ago. I've sold every single one of those watches except for one, not a Seiko, but Casio. And right now we have made a total of $1,440 off that lot. Now, when you move a few things around, when it comes to all the things we've sold and the money that I've reinvested into the watches and everything, I want to give you an updated running total right now. And I always got to pull it up because I'm constantly making updates every single day. When I buy something or sell something, I update it on my dollar to Datsun chart here. And our current total in cash is $1,560.40. And remember, I spent $1,000 on these watches, and I think I could make hopefully double that. Hopefully double, maybe even closer to triple. So we'll see how it goes, and I will keep you updated in future videos on how we're doing on this lot and how many have sold and for how much. So this is kind of another side hustle I'm dabbling in. Oh, this one kind of fell out of its package here. This is sick. Okay, I'm excited about this one. So this is a Seiko Quartz. I believe this is supposed to be a female size, but look at the dial on this. Nice orange dial, and this thing's running, and it's got a beautiful case, beautiful dial. It's got the rotation on this dive watch. Let's listen. Actually, let's listen here. Oh, that's nice. That's a really cool watch. This will easily fetch north of $100, maybe closer to $150. Maybe $200, I don't know. I think I only spent like $50 on this watch. And of course, this is like averaging out the breakdown. I don't know all the numbers exactly off the top of my head, but I spent between $950 to like $1,050. So I'm just saying $1,000. This is a beautiful Gruen, very thin. Check that pocket watch out. It is absolutely flawless. This is 10 karat gold filled, running like a top. I got this one for $40. I remember bidding on this one. And this should go for between $175 and $200. Now, you guys might be asking, how are you getting all these good deals? Well, there is a watch community on the app called Whatnot. Now, I've mentioned it a lot. I'm not a spokesperson, but I keep mentioning it because it is a way where I am sourcing goods and I'm selling goods, and I want you guys to know about it honestly. They're not paying me. I don't have any kind of, contact with them, nothing. but it is an awesome app, which I want you guys to check out. In my description, there's a link which can get you like $10 if you sign up through the link. And if you spend $1, I get, I think 10 bucks of commission off of that. This is not something that they've worked out with us. That's with every single seller on Whatnot. If you guys want to become a seller and you sign up, you will have the same code. So they're not paying me to say any of this. But in this case, the guy who had this watch collection, he just got a large lot of Seiko watches and a bunch of other watches. So he just sat down. He had listed them all out. They had been sitting for a little while. So he said, I'm just going to cut all the prices in half. And in some, he did even better on that. So I'm really excited to get this many watches. And I actually bought so many in such a short time frame that my bank like shut my card off and was like, please confirm if this is you because we think you're being hacked. So yeah, it was kind of an exciting thing to do. And I really like watches. I wear all sorts of watches, and I don't know everything there is about watches. I'm very new to it, but they do fascinate me. And this is this is extremely clean. Okay, so this is a Seiko chronograph. This nice dial here. Look at that. And it's running really, really well. And I think, you know what? I'm going to put the totals on the screen if I haven't been doing that already, because I'm going to look these up and make sure that I have accurate pricing on all these. I paid $50 for this one. So I think I did pretty good on that. Let's see. We got another one here. I think this was the older one. Oh, okay. This one's the women's. This one's the male, which is pretty awesome. And then this one is the woman's watch. This one also has a really nice orange dial. Let's get it to focus. How you guys liking the new camera? This is the new Osmo Pocket 3. I picked this up as a birthday present. Shout out to all my family who helped chip in to help me take a little pressure off this. This is beautiful. So this is a Seiko. Again, very nice. And oh man, I have to set it all the way back to the 12 o'clock position, otherwise I feel like a monster. But the condition on this is really, really good. And I'll throw the value on screen for this. I paid, I think, $40 for this one. Wow. Look at that case back too. It's hard to see, but the case back is super clean. All right, let's see what else we got in here. I'll also show you another few watches that I got from another show. I've been, like I said, throughout the week, I just sit down, I join a show, and these people will run shows, and I'm always on there looking for good deals, so I find them around. Wow, the swiping motion of this Seiko automatic is gorgeous. Look at this diver. Do you see the second hands there? It is like sweeping, so nice. Look at that, and look at that case back. This thing is like pristine condition. I think this one's an over $200 watch. I think I paid $100 for this one, but man, this thing is nice. That is exciting. That is so exciting. You guys think this watch thing will be profitable? I mean, I sold all of those watches from the unit way quicker than I thought I was going to, and I really enjoyed it. There are items that when you list, the process of taking photos and listing them is tedious and it's annoying. But when you find stuff that excites you and like, you know, you want to learn about it, that's what watches have been for me. And I've had a lot of fun looking into them. Wow. Okay. This is a Seiko water reset 50 millimeter. I don't know if this is a chronograph or, yeah, I think it is actually. Like I said, I'm still learning, but this is another Seiko. I paid $40 for this one. Very nice, very nice. There's some nice bokeh on this camera. I'm actually pretty impressed. This is great. So we'll pop that down. All of these will be available if you guys want to shoot me a private message on Instagram. Otherwise, I'll be selling these on the local Facebook market. And I might do a Whatnot show. So you guys should go hit me up. There's a link down in my bio. So, okay, so this is an older Seiko, and it's a quartz movement. It's a little bit beat up. I didn't pay up for this one. This one is called a, oh, it doesn't have a name, but a reference number is 903422. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty classy. It's a quartz movement and the crystal is a little bit beat up. Could use a polish, but you know, for 30 bucks, I think I could probably get 50 to 80 on this one. maybe if I list it for 100 and then, you know, do some negotiating, you know, give somebody a good deal on it. Or maybe I could try my hand at a little bit of a restoration and polishing the glass. Or I'll take it to my new friend that I've made, and he kind of helped authenticate the watches from my previous storage unit, and we've been doing some work together. I've been bringing him some more stuff to, you know, throw batteries in, and he said he would buy some gold jewelry and anything in the future. So I'm trying to build up that relationship, because that's a good relationship to have, especially when you're starting out in this kind of business. Okay, so we got a Seiko Kinetic here. This is titanium, an SQ50. I paid $50 for this one, and you can see it's running there. The bracelet, it could use a little bit of love, unless it's just made like that. It just seems darker, and it feels a little coarse in my hand, but I don't see like any obvious like crazy scratching or anything, so maybe it's just meant to be like that. But that is a nice little piece that I paid, I think, $40 or $50 for. I think that's it for this box, but I have one more to show you. Actually, I have a couple more to show you. Check this out. We have a Timex Expedition Indiglo. I believe this might be a female's, because it is a smaller dial, and that's like the diameter here and here. I also have this. I don't even remember buying this one. I'll be completely honest with you. That's how much of a problem I have. But hey, you know, watches are fun to learn about, and they seem to be popular to resell. And if it works, it works. And I'm also very interested in what these are. So this is a Le Marquis, 17 jewels. I don't know if this is an automatic or that this is a quartz watch, but I don't remember buying this. If I don't remember buying this, then it must have only cost me like a couple dollars, maybe $5–10. And the clasp is all bent up. So this might be a Whatnot piece that I put up on Whatnot. We also got this Seiko. So this is a Seiko Mickey Mouse watch, and this is in pretty good shape. This is a quartz movement, and I don't know if this is like vintage or not. It probably isn't, but I don't know exactly how old this is. So let's see here. But let me show you this one here. I love this watch. The dial is both beautiful and frustrating. Check out this vintage Seiko from the 1970s. Look at the blue on that dial. It's frustrating because in this light you can see that it's like a light blue, but if you turn it, it starts to get really dark. See how dark it gets? So you never see the full dial at full bright blue, and you never see it at full dark. So it's got like this star effect. This is an automatic watch, and I paid up for it. I paid $200 for this watch just because of the dial. I don't know if I'll make my money back, because this isn't even the original dial, but I do have the original dial here with it. So I might try and list this for maybe, I don't know, maybe $250, $300. Maybe I'll do like $300, just shoot for the sky and see what I can make a deal on. And if I can't make a deal on this one, I might keep it. If I do keep it, I will put the $200 back into the Datsun budget, because it'll be a personal buy for me. So I think I made over my $1,000 back, and I'm really excited to kind of explore more of these watches. And I think this is a good side hustle to run in the background of more storage units and other side hustles that I have planned. But I cannot wait to show you what those things are. I do have big plans for the spring. But I'm super excited, guys, to be digging into the watch side of things. And I'd love to hear from you guys if you're interested in this kind of content. I won't be doing like a lot of watch videos in the future, but I will keep you guys updated on how those watches are selling throughout the series. So as we do a conclusion on a video, I'll let you know if there were any watches that sold in the meantime, and I will add those into the budget. So let me show you the field. All right, so we got the Explorer here, 70s Seiko, whatever that was, I forget the name of it. Seiko Titanium, Seiko Quartz with this awesome orange dial, that's the men's. This is the Seiko Diver, the Seiko Sport 5, the women's Seiko with the orange dial, the older scratched up Seiko. Lots of Seikos here, but I gotta tell you, Seikos are awesome. They sell really well. It's a well-known brand. It's very reliable. It's like the Acura of the watch world. It's just a beautiful set of watches. And then, of course, the Tissot. Tissot is a beautiful watch, and it's an absolute stunner. So I hope to get all my money back on all of these watches, plus some, but not a bad looking field if you ask me. And I'll keep you guys updated on how all of these sales go. We're charging forward in our mission to turn $1 into a Datsun, and I'm super excited for the journey. Thank you guys so much for the support. We'll see you guys on the next video.